Welcome back, sports fans, to another Rick's Cards TTM episode number 62. And we have got a very, very big show. We've got all kinds of stuff. We got fan packs, we got photographs, we got sports cards, hockey, baseball, football. And we're going to get right into it because it is a big show. First one will be a NASCAR return. It is a 5 of 5, or 5 of actually 3. It is from NASCAR sportscaster Mr. Larry McReynolds. Mr. McReynolds signed this photograph for me. He also put Fox on it. He also signed this one, which I'm going to get the other two guys maybe to sign. They're in the sportscaster's booth. And I don't know if anybody knows it, but he was actually a crew chief of Mr. Dale Earnhardt. And here he is sitting next to the number 3 car of Mr. Dale Earnhardt Sr. That took 9 days. He signed those 3 photos, and he signed 2 index cards, which he put Fox Sports on it. So I thank you, Mr. Larry McReynolds. He's a good guy. Thank you for your autograph, sir. While you're at it, folks, while you're watching all these cool returns I got, make sure you hit the like button, sub if you haven't already, and comment on what you think is your favorite. This next one's a 2 of 2. Took 118 days. He charges $5 a card. I threw him $5, and he signed 2 cards for me, so you never know what you get. And it's from Mr. Jim Lonborg. Mr. Lonborg signed this Baseball Greats card for me, this swell 1990 card. And he also signed this autograph card. I asked him to put 67 World Series champs, or 67 World Series on it. He wasn't the champ. My Cardinals beat him. So I thank you, Mr. Lonborg. Again, that took 118 days for some reason. Next one coming up is a hockey return. Took 46 days. It's a 1 of 1, and it is from Dave Taylor, right wing Dave Taylor. There of the Kings. This is a 1990 Upper Deck. Mr. Dave Taylor was very popular there with the Kings. So one of my few returns of NASCAR. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. So now we'll get into a baseball one. This is a 2 of 2. I guess I haven't been showing you where they're coming from. This one's Jacksonville, Florida. Kind of rushing things. I know I've got quite a bit to show you. This took 9 days. It's a 2 of 2. And it is from Rick Reichhardt, former Angel, White Sox. Had a pretty long career. Had injuries cut it short. He was going to be a bonus baby, or one of the original bonus babies. He signed that 71 Topps for me, and he also signed the autograph card for me. I just love getting these signed. They don't take up as much room as real baseball. So thank you, Mr. Reichhardt. Again, that took 9 days. Next one, coming out of Denver, Colorado. It is a 4 of 4. It took 9 days, and it is from Mr. Bob Gebhard. He finished 2 of these 372 Topps All-Star rookies here. Rookie stars, I should say. So I just need to get Hal Hadel to sign it, which I believe he is deceased, so that's not going to happen. So this card is pretty much full. Already got Steve Bry on it. So he signed those 2 for me, and he also signed 2 index cards. So I thank you, Mr. Bob Gebhard, for your autograph. That took 9 days. Next one, let's see. That one is another hockey return coming out of Daniels, New Jersey. Even put his return address there for me, which I forgot to do. And this took 40 days and is from Randy Belichick from the New Jersey Devils defenseman. He signed this 90 Upper Deck for me. And he signed 2 index cards for me. Inscribed his number on it, 27. And kind regards and best wishes. So thank you, Mr. Belichick. And another one of my few hockeys. So here comes another one, a football return. We got a pretty good variety today. This one coming out of San Antonio. This one took 25 days. It's a 3 of 3, and it is from Henry Ellard. Mr. Ellard signed this 90 Fleer for me. He put to Rick, personalized it. It's okay, no problem. And he also signed this Topps, 90 Topps for me. And he also signed the autograph card, football autograph card to Rick. So I thank you, Mr. Henry Ellard, for your autograph. Coming up next is a NASCAR return out of Evansville, Indiana. It is a 1 of 1, and it is from NASCAR driver Jeff Green. Signed this 2002 Optima card. These are pretty cool cars. Hard to keep from getting chipped or dented or whatever. But got back all right. So I thank you, Mr. Jeff Green, for your autograph. Now back to baseball. We've got one coming out of San Diego, California. It's a 3 of 3. Took only 6 days. This guy's a very good signer. And it is Mr. Tom House. Mr. House. Just a fun fact. My son had a tryout with him, or basically worked out with him a couple of times. And he's a very good instructor as far as for pitchers. He's got a school going on now, and he's on Facebook right now, giving off pointers. So he signed this 77 Topps. He also signed this team photo, 75 Topps. And I've said this before, Tom House is also the gentleman that caught Hank Aaron's 715th home run ball out in the bullpen when he was with the Braves. And he finished this trifecta for me, this 72 Rookie Stars, where I've got Kester, Britton, and now Mr. House on it. So I appreciate that, and thank you for your autograph, sir. Mr. Tom House, good signer. Coming up next, out of West Palm Beach, Florida, it's a 1 of 2. He only signed 1 for me. He did not sign his 90 Fleer rookie card that I sent him, but he did sign the autograph card, Mr. Steve Walsh. So maybe he doesn't do rookie cards, or I'm not quite sure. It took 48 days to get this back, or maybe he just missed it and didn't sign it, but we'll have to try maybe again and see what happens. Or maybe he's a 1 of 1. Who knows? But I thank him for this one, Steve Walsh. Coming up next, another baseball out of San Antonio, Texas. This is a 2 of 2. Took just 11 days. And it is from Mr. Bill Stein. Mr. Stein signed 2 1985 Topps for me. So, and like I said, it only took 11 days. It's one of my older, as far as older new cards, I should say, 85s. Don't have too many 85s signed. So I thank you, Mr. Bill Stein, for that. Coming up next, this is an old one. It's got a Christmas tree stamp on it out of Atlanta Metro. It says it took 40 days, though. I must have had that stamp laying around or something. It is from Mr. Paul Osenmaker. Mr. Osenmaker signed 2 1990 Donruss for me. Took 40 days, and he signed both of them very nicely. Thank you, Mr. Osenmaker. Coming up next, we got another football return out of Cincinnati, Ohio. This is a 2 of 2, took 21 days, and it is from former quarterback Ken Anderson of the Cincinnati Bengals. He signed this 1982 Topps for me in action card, and he signed the autograph card with his number on it there. So I thank you, Mr. Ken Anderson, for your autograph. That took 21 days. Coming up next, get back to baseball. Has no idea where it came from, and no postage, or postage mark, I should say. This is a 3 of 3. Took 21 days, and it is from Mr. Wayne Garrett, who signed this 1990 TM senior card. Shout out to Johnny Serena, Media Marauder, and anybody else that's collecting these senior cards. I'm getting a pretty good collection of them right now. He signed this one, and he signed two 1971 tops, shined with thin blue Sharpie. So thank you, Mr. Wayne Garrett, for your autograph, sir. Coming up next, this, I'm going to have to say, Kai Pasa Man. You might know right away who this is a part of. It's from New York, New York. It's a 3 of 3. And the Que Pasa Man is the guy that sent me these custom autograph photos. And this one is of Buck Showalter. So, yeah, Mr. Juan Melendez, who makes these. And he sent me a few of them, and I sent them right away out to get ink on them. I had Mr. Showalter sign this one and this one. He does a fantastic job on these, I tell you. And he also signed an autograph card for me. I felt, I had to send something of my own. So thank you, Mr. Showalter, for your autograph, and for Mr. Melendez for those customs. Now, what we got next is we got some fan packs. This one's coming out of the Chicago White Sox. They sent in a plain envelope here. Let's see what Mr. LaRusse's team sent me. It is some baseball cards. I got a Mookie Betts, a Bobby Dalbec, Michael Pineda, Shohei Ohtani, that's a good one, and Trey Udbergy. So these were from Home Run Champion, or some kind of competition or whatever. He also sent me a sticker with Mr. Lucas Giolito, Change the Game. And, of course, the White Sox schedule and a thank you letter from them. So I thank you, Chicago White Sox, for your fan pack. This, by the way, got these from just an email. Just went to their contact and requested a fan pack. So this next one's coming out of the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's see what the Brewers sent me. The Brewers sent a bunch of stickers. A couple major sticker packs there. Also sent me a team schedule. And they also sent some baseball cards. Lorenzo Cain card. These are pretty cool cards. This is baseball card day cards. Corbin Burns. Colton Wong. Brandon Woodruff. And another schedule. So I thank you, Milwaukee Brewers. And last but not least, I got one from the New York Yankees. And this was a pretty good one. I've been asking Yankees every year and hoping to get something pretty cool I've seen other people get. They sent me one that, this was in a box, so I didn't bring the box here with me, but sent a couple pencils, a couple magnets, and the best thing they sent was this bobblehead. DJ LeMahieu bobblehead. So I thought that was pretty cool for a fan pack. All you got to do is ask, folks. And hopefully you get something good. I've actually been trying to get a hat for some reason to give to one of my grandsons, but I'll take the bobblehead. Thank you. In the past, they've just sent the stickers and things like that, and pens and pencils. But that's pretty cool. That's my first bobblehead for a fan pack. So I thank you, New York Yankees. And I thank you for watching another one of Rick's Cards TTM Adventures. This is TTM, again, number 62. And again, I appreciate y'all sticking with me and watching every week and hitting the like button and commenting. It helps the channel. And until next time, always hustle. You never know who's watching. Bye.